operating along the Elimbu, Eneka and Rumukurushi areas of Port Harcourt metropolis are accusing the leader of their union of enforcing unlawful taxes and levies. Speaking to our correspondent, some of the keke drivers said they are also mandated to pay 2,500 naira for a hand bucket, and those who refuse to comply get beaten up.
Only between tickets, we are paying almost 3,600 naira in a day. And apart from that, now they have went and imposed a basket on us that we should buy.
Buying that basket now, coupled with the daily pay, very expensive.
And if you do not pay, they will razzle you. They will stab you and collect your money. All the thing we have from your pocket, if you wear better clothes, they can collect it. What we are passing through is too much.
Which, when we went and inquire, find out from other places, they don't used to buy anything like this. We don't want the basket because other places are not buying the basket.
Reacting to the claim, a deputy coordinator of the National Union of Road Transport Workers, NURTW, Felix Brown, said that the sanitary hand bucket was initiated as a directive by the River State Board of Internal Revenue. He also urged tricycle drivers to report unlawful extortions.
Only between tickets, we are paying almost 3,600 naira in a day. And apart from that, now they have went and imposed a basket on us that we should buy. Which, when we went and inquire, find out from other places, they don't used to buy anything like this. We don't want the basket because other places are not buying the basket. We just pay for the National Union and the revenue scratch card.
The part chairman of the Rumukurushi Axis of Port Harcourt, Bright Ejeku, also spoke on the allegations.
It's not just Rumukurushi. Everywhere that Keke operates in River State, that basket is from River State government. The thing they complained about is not illegal. The River State government gave to us to issue to them for the rate of 2,500. So that is it. I don't think there's any other thing. So if they say it's illegal, they are supposed to come to the office to also complain and hear from us. Although my second has also given information about the host, giving a week notice before now, and none of them called me to say, see your chairman, see what we heard about the report your vice chairman gave and all.
In another development, the Police Community Relations Committee, PCRC, River State Command has called on business owners facing extortion from fake task force personnel to report to the complaints unit at the office of the Commissioner of Police. Now, this follows a Nigerian Info FM report that highlighted a complaint from business owners along the Eneka Link Road in Obiakpo local government area about extortion by fake task forces. In an interview with our correspondent, PCRC member Eric Irigare assured the perpetrators will be dealt with once complaints are filed at the unit.
Tell them to go with the paper which they gave to them, that is for payment, where they have the account they're supposed to pay to. They should take that paper to that complaint office. It will get to the Commissioner of Police, who is readily available at all times to attend to such complaints. So they could take it to Moscow Road, the complaint unit, just by the gate. There's a big building there. Ask anybody of the complaint unit, then they will attend to them, and those guys will be dealt with accordingly.
Now, as you may know, some business owners in the Eneka Link Road area told our correspondent that they received 7-day notices from some alleged task force personnel demanding payments ranging from 10,000 naira to 40,000 naira. They were also asked to pay into a personal bank account. In the meantime, the River State Police Command says its operatives have arrested some suspected one-chance syndicates operating in Port Harcourt and its environs. In a statement, the public relations officer of the command, Grace Iringikoko, said the command also arrested suspected armed robbers who robbed some commuters at the oil mill junction in Obiakpo local government area of River State. Now, the police also arrested a gang of criminals from Abia State who mainly operate in River State. The State Commissioner of Police, Olatunji Disu, spoke on the arrest.
You mentioned the issue of one-chance syndicates. A lot of them were arrested, over 14 teams. A lot of motorcycles they use have been recovered, and a lot of arms have been gotten from them. So we are so happy. We are so happy about it because this is a crime that concerns the lowest of the community. I make bold to say that we have arrested one team again today, and we notice a trend. A lot of them are coming from other states into River State to perpetrate their crimes before escaping. There is a particular one that is of interest to us. They committed the crime with Keke and escaped to Maiduguri. I want to assure you that we went to Maiduguri, we have arrested them and brought them back to River State.
Now, CP Disu also said the command is working to restore nightlife in Port Harcourt and its environs.
Our intention is to bring down crime as much as possible. My officers are dedicated, and I have a wonderful set of people working with me who have assisted me in bringing down crime to the barest minimum. Our intention is to bring up the nightlife as well, and then we are beginning to see that people are getting more bold to come out at night to enjoy themselves, because the city cannot grow without the nightlife being activated. We have a lot of businesses associated with the night, and I'm sure they're beginning to grow. I've been able to achieve this by clamping down on the criminals who are making life unbearable for everybody in the state.
As you may know, one chance is a form of robbery in which criminals disguise themselves as commercial motorists to rob unsuspecting commuters who board their vehicles and push them out afterward. Meanwhile, gunmen killed a member of a local vigilante popularly known as OSPAC, identified as Prince Yewe in Igruta community, River State. The chief security officer of Igwere local government area, Dixon Mbomaho, tells correspondent Mekotoka that the unknown gunman shot Mr. Yewe while he was responding to a distress call of kidnapping. He said the gunman also kidnapped their victim. He said the corpse of the deceased OSPAC member has been taken to the mortuary.
Yesterday evening, around 15 minutes past 8, I got a call from the hospital commander that the 2IT have been attacked by hoodlums who came to kidnap one man at Igruta. They are monitoring the man. The man went out. On his way coming back, they now open fire on them. They happened that they killed the 2IT, then kidnapped the man.
When contacted, the public relations officer at the River State Police Command, Grace Iringakoko, confirmed the incident and said investigation is underway. Moving on, some residents of Eneka Rumodara Link Road in Port Harcourt Metropolis are calling on the River State government to fix the bad section of Pipeline Junction. In an interview with our correspondent, the residents expressed concern over the increasing cost of transportation to Pork Road. Some tricycle drivers operating along the road also narrated their bad experiences.
I want my government look into the road when they can water for the road. It takes the grace of God to get to pass there. And the road now they make it for take cleansing money.
Assume rain fall now. It's like they will bring a boat to run this place. No motor will pass here. We are suffering too much. You can just from here to the other side. It's not up to 2 poles. You will pay 500 to cross.
We have tried. We the Keke riders, we have contributed a lot to this road. Even last time here, we buy chippings and blocks, but it's not helping us. Anytime rain fall, here is normally full. You will never see where to put leg.
Because even if you collect plenty money from passenger, you see the car and go mechanic, go and work again.
The poor masses make the road making day okay. Yeah, and in the car road, you need to do more.
Our correspondent reports that stagnant flood water has blocked the stretch of the pipeline junction, leaving a deep pothole that is almost cutting off the road. Away from that, stakeholders are still responding to the Supreme Court's ruling on Thursday, which granted full financial autonomy to local government. A lawyer, Kennedy Allen Wokama, believes the judgment will affect the smooth running of the caretaker committees of local government areas in River State.
Caretaker committees appointed by the River State government and other state governments will be affected. But as it stands, River State government is already ahead in preparations for election. So what it will simply mean is that, with this judgment, all it will happen is that people will go about to prepare to canvass for votes and the elections will be conducted. Since the Supreme Court has ruled that funds will be given directly to the local governments.
Another lawyer, Liberus Oshoma, is of the view that full financial autonomy leaves the federal government with the option to withhold funds from local governments that are still under the control of caretaker committees.
And so if that be the case, will the federal government be tied to the apron strings of the governors? The answer is no. So that's not that you not even the court to know that the State House of Assembly cannot stand by any sense of imagination extend tenure of a sitting local government council member.
But constitutional lawyer Felix Birabara says the River State Independent Electoral Commission, RISIEC, cannot change the October 5th date it has already set for local government elections.
What is in that law as per the duration of notice to be given to political parties? I think it's 3 months, it's 90 days. And that's the same thing in the Electoral Act. It is a mandatory position that must be observed. RISIEC has no authority to abridge that time. The 90-day full cycle must be allowed to run its course. So if the implementation starts immediately, then it will likely affect the caretaker committees that have been appointed. If the implementation is postponed, then the current caretaker in River State may escape.
Meanwhile, constitutional lawyer Richard Nwokocha says despite the Supreme Court ruling, the state can still run the Caretaker Committee CTC if it can fund it.
Our implication of this, the 20 states operating with Caretaker Committee president, is that you can only use the funds as the federal allocations for that will no longer be coming, as the federal government will withhold them on the authority of the Supreme Court order.
Stay with us.
Now with ambulance around you only on Nigeria Info.
Medical and ambulance system in the state. The service was launched at the Dental, Maxillofacial, ENT and Ophthalmology Hospital in Port Harcourt. Speaking to newsmen, the State's Commissioner for Health, Dr. Adezore, said the emergency medical and ambulance system will provide rapid response, life-saving care and serve as a crucial link between emergencies and medical care. In business, the National Bureau of Statistics says about 721 billion naira was received as a bribe by Nigerian public officials in 2023. The NBS report said the sum amounts to about 0.35% of Nigeria's gross domestic product. The result was based on a survey conducted with the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime. In entertainment, popular Nollywood actress Rita Dominic is celebrating her birthday today. Fellow Nollywood actors including Mercy Johnson, Stan Nze, Adeze Iluke and others have said their heartfelt wishes with her. Her fans also joined in celebrating her. In sports, the reigning African best player Asisat Oshoala and her teammate Ifeoma Onumonu from the US have arrived at the Super Falcons camp in Seville in preparation for the Olympic Games in Paris, France.
And now, we'll bring you news from around the world.
4 migrants lost their lives when their boat capsized while attempting to cross the English Channel. The tragic incident occurred off the coast of Boulogne-sur-Mer in northern France, with a Navy patrol boat initially alerting authorities after migrants the overnight.
This is the news on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
That's a wrap on the news this afternoon. Before we go, let's have a look at the major stories. Tricycle drivers along the Elimbu, Eneka and Rumuokuruchi axis of Port Harcourt are accusing their union leaders of unlawful taxes. Gunmen have killed a vigilante member in Iguruta, River State. River State government has launched an emergency service, and on the foreign scene, 4 migrants have died in a boat on the English Channel. The news was edited by Constance Mega. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 08087217215. I'm Ifechukwu Monyeli. Many thanks for listening.